Hi, welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. We decided to come up and go camping here in Tokenie Campground. For the last several years, we have done a week-long trip here in August, and we didn't get to do that this year for several reasons. And it is almost mid-September, so we decided to come out and just camp for the night. My daughter bought this tent trailer. You can probably see right behind me. Bought it for $50 from my other daughter's in-laws last weekend, and we hauled it back from Utah. So we came up here and got a fire going and everything last night. We're able to do that because we don't have the fire restrictions. And so I went for a walk this morning, and it was a little cool. It wasn't too bad. You know, I was perfect in my hoodie and shorts and everything, but my hands were just slightly cold, and I thought, you know, this might be a good time to try this fire starter. So it is, I don't even remember the brand actually. I got it on Amazon many years ago. It's pretty small, and it's self-contained, and it's great in the summertime when your hands are warm and everything. So I just wanted to test it a little bit and see how easy it is with my hands just being a little bit cold. So I've made a log cabin right here. I modified it a little bit with some small material on top so that I can put my dryer lint on here. I love using dryer lint. It's free. It's a great starter. But I don't want to try to get the sparks all the way down inside this log cabin. It's kind of deep in there. I figured I may not be able to do that so well if I just built it on top with some light stuff, and then I can let it drop down in as I start to add on my other kindling and stuff. So this right here will open up and expose the ferro rod, and then when I unscrew the striker, then what am I doing here? I was screwing it on this way. So now there's my ferro rod and my small striker. So that's why I want to see if I can do this with cold hands being a little bit small like this, but it is a really cool design. So let's see what we can pull off here. There we go. Now, one thing that I love having with me is a bellows. I got this on Amazon as well. This is fantastic. Once I kind of get this going, I'm really going to be able to blow this fire and really get it raging. So I'm going to throw a little bit of more fuel on here. So it took 4 strikes to hit it and get it going. So I was right. It would be difficult to try to get that down in the middle of my log cabin there. So it was better to put it right there. And to do that, so I don't think I'd be able to use this fire striker with gloved hands. I think that would be a little difficult. I think it would be too small. But for, you know, times like this, even being just my hands a little bit cold, really cool. So I think I got a 2-pack. I got this green one and an orange one, and they were cheap, fairly inexpensive on Amazon. And I just like the design. It's kind of cool. It does have a little hole at the top there, so you can put it on like a Night Eyes carabiner, or, you know, a bead chain, or maybe you might be able to get paracord through there, at least maybe the outer sheathing of that, and get that on and hang it somewhere. So it is cool for that. Nice thing is it fits in this little watertight box. So I keep both that and the bellows in here with a little bit of lint and some fire starter, so it works really well. To me, the ability to make a fire is the most important. I don't like being cold, And if I am camping or I'm out hiking, or if I am going to, if I find myself stuck in a wilderness survival where I have to, I've been trapped or I'm stuck or lost or whatever, I want to be able to build fire. I can go without food longer than I can go without warmth. So to me, the ability to be able to make a fire is really important. And so I like to have all kinds of different fire starting systems. In fact, I just ordered a new one on Amazon. Should be here in a few days. I'll do a video on that. But I want to be able to do this with multiple ways to keep my fires going. As you can see, this thing's kind of going now, so that worked out well. So a couple of just quick things to recap. Good fire starter based on your conditions, how big your hands are, if they're cold, if they're wet, are you going to have to be wearing gloves, different things like that. So this one's really cool. I like it. It's just a cool design. I'm a big fan of the log cabin. It's really stable and easy to go. And then by putting that dryer lint on top, I've never done that before, but it made it striking it much easier. And then it just dropped in. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on fire starting and what kind of kits or material you use. And as always, thanks for watching Outdoor Gear and Skills, and we'll see you out there.